are getting set to face off for the first time in this 2023 League One season. Earlier today, I had the opportunity to chat with head coach of FC London, Garrett Peters, and he mentioned how he's very excited for us to see the young talent he has on this roster. I'd like to send you up now to Kyle and Alex. Thank you.
Hello everyone, and welcome to this broadcast for the Women's League One Ontario here at the Tricar Field on Rogers TV. We got a great matchup coming here tonight, FC London against St. Catharines Roma. I'm Alex Allen as your match commentator alongside Kyle McGaugh. How you doing here tonight?
It's a good day for football, definitely. It's certainly got an extra edge to it this season, so I'm just looking forward to it.
Yeah, it's a beautiful day for it. The sun's out, clear sky. It's going to be a great one to see out here. I mean, it's quite an interesting matchup that we're going on to right now. St. Catharines' 8th game of the season, and this is FC London 5th, technically 6th season of the game that we're coming on to right now. What's your thoughts of seeing these two matchups go on?
Well, right now overall in the standings it's 14th versus 15th. We'll get onto it maybe a bit later, but obviously there's a massive restructure happening in League One, so this season is definitely a lot more crucial than previous seasons with the introduction of promotion and relegation.
Yeah, that's restructure right now. There's like 19 teams in the women's division, and they're trying to actually divide that into 10 teams, so those 10 teams will actually stay in the Premier Division, but the other 9 will move to the Championship Division or even to League 2 that is coming in. And the League 2, lower League 2 division is going to be so any new teams that are actually making it in, they'll have to actually work their way up then to that Premier sort of division. But with even the 19 teams still in it all, there will be a League One Cup that all 19 teams will be in as well.
Yeah, it's good. It's something that we've been wanting to see for a while. I know it's just in Ontario this is happening right now. I think Quebec's thinking about doing it as well. But to have a more structured system, it brings more teams in. It brings a little bit more fight for these teams as well. You don't want to get relegated. No one ever wants to get relegated. And it gives some of the smaller teams a chance to get promotion. It allows new cities, new towns to build their own franchise teams. Obviously any new team has to join League 2 and work their way up, just like you would in actual structured football. So this season, the way they're going to decide it is the top 10 teams will be decided by the points tally that they gain this year, plus 75% of their points tally from last season. So it's very important that that these climb the standings. It will be the same for Roma. As it stands right now, overall, including the points total from last season, St. Catharines sits 12th in the league. FC London sits 7th. That can change very quickly, so if they want to stay in the Premier, they've got to start picking up wins.
Yeah, I mean, currently both these teams are actually sitting very close in just the standings. FC London is 15th and St. Catharines is actually 14th place, and it's a little complicating to follow on what's going on right now, but I mean currently that these both teams actually are kind of neck and neck.
Yeah, it's confusing and it's quite messy to try and explain it, but for the long run this will benefit not only the teams, it's going to benefit the players a lot more as well. You're looking into the future. You've got Project 8 that just got sanctioned by Canada Soccer not too long ago to have their professional women's league in Canada, something that should have been done a long time ago, considering where the Canadian women's national team is. They have to do that fast because all the other countries, they're catching up with Canada. You're going to see that happen more and more the more money that these teams in Europe put in. You're going to start seeing maybe some of the Canadian talent leave, or perhaps some of the missing Canadian talent that's in this league could be playing in this game, for example, with no options. So the structure is a good step in the right direction. Let's hope it works.
Yeah, and both teams right now, FC London moving on to with a 1 win, 2 loss, and 1 draw sort of style of play, while St. Catharines right now is 2 wins and 5 losses. So it should be an interesting to see of both these teams. It might be a little bit of an actual nice balance out there. Maybe some strong plays coming out from both sides. But we're just starting off onto this play now. And let's see how things start off. Quick pass to the back here from FC London. Rosborough passing it back over to Blair. FC London just getting themselves readjusted after it was a little quick hiccup with over on St. Catherine's side, so now they're just readjusting, trying to get some quick passes in, understand where they can figure out some strategies. Blair. Look to try and send it down to the middle, send it back over to the far side. Good send through down the wing here. Quick cut back. Back to the middle. Malenga bringing it down to the corner. Well defended from St. Catherine's. Zampano looked to try and pass it back to the wing there, but goes out for a throw-in for FC London. Campanella got a good header off that, but it just went out a little far. Oh, it's going to be a St. Catherine's throw-in. Moyes does keep that one in. Quick rush back into the middle. St. Catherine's looking to switch it to the other side. Quick ball. Ooh. FC London not able to get their foot on that. McLean looking to send that back forward. Rosborough trying to defend that one out. Blair does able just to kick that one out. Be a St. Catherine's. No, it's FC London throw. Rosborough sends it up and over. Meinhardt. Rosborough looking for someone up forward. Well, header in from Twill. Now a great change back over to FC London. Run coming down from Malenga. Malenga wasn't able to keep it on their foot. But now Rowe sends up forward. Oh, just flicked off from St. Catherine's defender. Goalkeeper will just bring that one up, taking sweet old time.
You can see already how evenly matched both teams are.
Yeah, both sides are getting well possession with the ball. Neither one of them are giving up on any of the chances that they can have. Back in the middle, sends it forward here. We have a chance. St. Catherine's take the shot. Right to the keeper.
Difficult chance on the hard angle there. Goalkeeper does well to parry it.
Rowe passes it back. Rosborough sends it over to Blair. Blair just switches up to Schaefer. FC London really just taking their time, taking advantage of that space, but they do try to chip it into the middle. Brown does get a foot on that. Does go out for St. Catherine's throw. What are you seeing right now, Kyle, of what teams going to have to do to kind of crack into those back defense lines?
We've seen both defences carry one another's pass. There's another through ball there, it's offside. Both defences are holding pretty firm right now, though.
They are. Especially even to see that with the FC London line. They hold that very strong, and you can see clearly offside line works well from what they're doing. Blair. Back over to Rowe. pass back and forth. Quickly over to Moyes. Bren sends it up. And it will just go quickly out. Back over to St. Catherine's goal kick. Well, kick into the middle. Oh, collision from two FC London into each other. Didn't see any St. Catherine's player in that one.
Sometimes that happens. That's the best of us.
Kick in on the St. Catherine's. Lotta chasing for it, not to let it go. Whoa. But it does go for FC London throw-in. Quick pass back. Now another quick switch is looking from St. Catherine's. Rosborough coming over to defend that. Great turn coming from back captain of St. Catherine's. When the run comes in, cross up, quickly deflected off from FC London. Back into the middle. Comes back over, still plays at the top of the box. And it gets a nice little cleared out from FC London. That was really well from Schaefer. Didn't take the two-time, didn't rush that. Just pushed it forward and was able to clear that out properly.
Yeah, they're able to clear the lines pretty quick.
Malinga passes over to Blair.
Both teams seem pretty comfortable trying to play it out from the back. Looks like both teams have shaped up relatively similar as well.
Yeah, they're holding well for those formations. They're not changing around. They're not getting too scattered. Well in header from Twill. Blair looking for an open. Crosses it up. Keeper will have an easy hand for that.
It's a good idea. As a few times players got the ball there and tell that she's kind of looking for that diag.
Oh, great read. Rowe.
Pressure.
Yeah, very well stuck in. Rowe looking to find the top. St. Catherine's does sneak that one. Rowe is offside. Good attempt.
Yeah, it is a game of cat and mouse right now. Both teams are just trying to get control of the game. Neither really dominating over the other.
Yeah. Malinga. Well steps in. Bauer did try to find that. Does go to fight back for it. Quick little cut back. Meinhardt passes back to keeper. Looks to send it up. St. Catherine's will keep moving this over. Great switch over to the other side of the pitch. Looking for the top. Blair clears it out. Well turned from Rowe. Great pass in the middle. Oh. Another little collision from two St. Catherine players this time.
Gotta give London credit for the pressing right now.
Yeah.
Is that 6 players attacking the ball right now?
was great passing going in between there. Back to Malenga, and
This is what you've got to watch out for, though. They're pushing that many bodies forward that they might get caught out of the back, just like they might do here.
Ooh. Will be a foul drawn. It was the right turn, though, McLean was trying to do.
Well, she won the free kick in the attacking half, so don't try and get a header on the end of this. They played it quickly, though.
Oh, McLean. Oh,
Brave from the goalkeeper there. London switched off.
yeah, those counterattacks was a big threat. St. Catharines was trying to take advantage of that there. Clears it back out. Does McKell. Back to the feet of FC London. Plays it forward. Ooh. St. Catharines bringing it down to the wide. It does go out for a throw in for St. Catharines. Oh, a little battle going in between. Malenga does actually get that ball away from the player. He's just trying to hold it back. Rosborough. Blair's just gonna keep holding control of it. Nice and easy little pass back and forth with FC London. Not rushing these sort of plays.
Just trying to see if there's any openings there, any movement up top to try and stretch the St. Catharines back line.
Moyes. Did get a foot on that, but does go out. Oh, Kevin Allen does actually send that up forward. No quick cut. Rowe does able to get her foot on that. Back to Blair.
Watch our right side here, right side, get organized. 14,
Blair sends it over to Schaefer. Back to Schaefer. Blair. Looking for the opening in the middle. Oh, nice little pass. Oh, up and out. Yep. Foul was drawn there. Brown was trying to get the header there, but kind of collided in with that other player. Foul was drawn from it. Oh, Malenga sends it forward to Moyes. Moyes. Oh, close. Very close.
Just wasn't slowing down there. It's difficult to get the ball to slow down on this artificial surface. The goalkeeper did well though, quick off our line.
That was a great reaction time from keeper. Moyes. Moyes. Oh, does get to Malenga. Oh, does a little quick stumble there. But oh, shots off.
Connect your passes out, come on guys!
It's a decent effort there, just trying to bend it into the far corner.
Yeah, it was a nice attempt. I mean, the St. Catharines defense line is holding strong there. FC London, it was a good try to take that shot outside the 18-yard box.
Get caught!
Rosborough did come in, but the foul is drawn. Little pass comes in. Well reaction from Rio. Schaefer switches it over. Now Bellata. Bellata passes it back to Moyes. Bellata sends it up. Oh. I was hoping Brown was there, but St. Catherine's just able just to read that one. Blair sends it up to Moyes. Oh, this could be something. Oh. Oh. Moyes tried to turn back there, but Campanella, wow, well defending.
Yeah, it's a few times London's tried for that out ball towards Moyes.
Yeah, Blair has been really nice in that back. She's been patient with it, looking for those big openings.
Yeah.
And that was one of them. St. Catherine sends it forward to Will. Oh, the attempt was there. Was trying to make a little tap off to Will was trying there from St. Catherine's, but just a little unlucky. Clang. Ooh. Not a bad idea, just pass was a little too strong. Rosborough looking for that open. Brings it down to Rowe. Nice pass back. Ooh. Now back. Nice quick passes. To Will. Oh, great turn. Campanella sends it forward. Cuts into the middle here. Oh.
Flag was up anyway, but it's another couple of times down that right hand side, St. Catherine's has rolled up in the face of London.
Yeah, it was actually a really good cut into the middle, trying to sign and find that ball to McLean, but McLean just a little too far ahead on that. Now just back, a little pressure in the middle. Now Brown. Over to Moyes. Oh, just couldn't get that one. Campanella. Oof. So the season so far has been interesting for both teams. I mean, FC London right now, they have 5 goals, but it's actually from 5 different players too. So
Sometimes a good thing. Nice to see different players getting in on the action, but it's hard to tell where the goals might come from. It's still early in the season though. Only one win on the season, that was 3-2 against BVB Waterloo, away from home in the first game of the season. Since then they've lost 2-0 to Alliance.
and Rachel Rosborough from actually the right back on number 13 for London FC. She was actually a player that played for a UE player, so she actually played 42 games over the last 3 seasons. Has 1 goal, 3 assists, and 3,733 minutes too, and was Missouri Valley Conference All-Freshman Team Section in spring 2021.
Yeah, it's nice to see some of these players, they're getting opportunities to go and play down south. as I mentioned earlier, obviously with Project 8 coming in, there's going to be more opportunities for them to play professionally here, but right now this is the highest level of domestic football for women, at least in Ontario.
Last week, London FC actually lost to Derby FC. This is only just a 1-0 match, and you can even see just from this matchup here, FC London, they like to keep close matchups. They don't like a high-scoring sort of game.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, what was it, 5 goals in the season, 5 goals in 6 games.
Yeah, I think so.
So one of the games was abandoned, which is up to date. We're just talking about the football after the game.
Well defending. Moyes able just to scoop that away over to Brown. Over to Rosborough. Both teams are just not giving up. Holding so well down.
Yeah, I think Moyes was kind of looking for a bit of an outball down this right hand side there, but there was just no one there. There's a lot of space. Just no options, forced to go back. It's a good give and go there.
Good switch from Bauer.
On her touch! Don't dive in, don't dive in! Maya, overlap,
Rolling with
Maya!
Rowe. Great pass back from Brown.
Away, 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 away! No
Oh,
corner, no service!
Rosborough.
Man.
Rowe does
No
able
serve.
to keep that one
No
alive.
serve. Well done, Maya! Hey, that's fine, that's fine.
McLean.
Turn in, pick up.
Well defending, but does
Grace, coming, Grace.
out there.
It's good pressing again. You see that's 2 players on 1 there.
No serve, no serve, no serve, no serve.
London,
no
they're
serve.
definitely not afraid to get bodies
Don't
forward.
Dive, don't dive. Away, away. Good clearance, Ash. Good, well done, bud. Time.
That was actually a good reaction from Blair, not allowing that counter attack coming from St. Catharines. Oh, the pressure's on here. Quick little cutback. Crosses over. Was interesting though for FC London. The game before Derby FC was actually, the game was sort of abandoned. We don't know too much of what actually happened on that, so that's why when we were saying FC London, when big attempt coming in, taking a shot. That was close.
It's a couple of times now. It's about 3 or 4 chances that St. Catharines have had. Just couldn't keep the shot down there. Hopefully the goalie's okay. She's staying down for a while. So the physio's coming on.
Yeah. Not too sure what happened with the goalkeeper there. Here we are. Replay. Zampano was a great shot off. Quick little cut. Oh. Just up and over a little too much. Oh.
I think she landed badly on her right ankle there on the turf. It's not easy in a day like today. Obviously it's a nice day, the sun's out, but when you're playing on a surface like this, it is really hard on the players. You'll see probably a bit later on in the game there'll be more players dropping down with cramp. It's really hot on the feet. It's really sticky with the ball. It's easy to maintain these surfaces, but they're not exactly the greatest.
It's actually Nice time though for both teams to be able to have a little bit of a water break.
Yeah, well, both teams have been working hard. I don't think there's been too big of a difference between either teams. I don't think London's really got a shot off yet. In terms of possession and play, both teams have been relatively similar.
Yeah. I mean, you're so right. Both teams have been very similar. Just the big thing right now, FC London, what I've been seeing is they've been able to hold a little bit more of that possession of the ball, try to bring it out to the far wide sides of the field. And then St. Catharines, though, their defense line is so strong, and the big thing that they are like doing very well and trying to execute on is those counterattacks.
Yeah.
It's been huge.
Well, it's probably counterintuitive towards FC London. You see London, they're not afraid to get the bodies forward. I've said that a few times. There's been a couple of plays where there's been two players pressing the Roma back line. Seems like London's in favour of doing a high press. So the only thing St. Catharines can do is, obviously they're holding well defensively right now, and most of Roma's chances have been catching FC London out on that counter-attack. You know, when you commit so many bodies forward, there's always going to be spaces in behind. They just need to make sure they find that out ball. And as things stand right now, it seems like it's going to be along the right-hand side as their out ball. But again, both teams have been pretty similar. St. Catharines have just had the better chances so far. Looks like the goalkeeper's back on her feet.
It's good to see that now back in play here. Moyes right away was trying to get into that play, but foul was drawn. Back over to Blair. One thing that we were just actually trying to quickly talk about was the Electric City sort of match that was happening. But, I mean, we don't know if that game's actually going to happen again. That's why we were saying technically there's only been 5 games played from FC London. But this is technically their 6th game of their season.
There's been no further comment from the league, so we don't know if the league is going to get replayed at a later date or not. So technically they have a game in hand, possibly.
Nice back pass over to Moyes. Rowe sends it down wide here. Pilata crosses it up and over. Header out. Pilata well able to scoop that one right back in. Gonna try and put, ooh, big shoulder out. Looks like the wind got knocked out of her.
Call from the referee.
Yeah, no call.
Just let a few of them go. Seems like he's letting it play out.
Shot of the Cromac. That was great reaction, actually. Scoop that one, pass it back, keeping control for FC London.
Tight, train your left. Out to her.
Lenga sends it over to Rowe. Rowe's going to bring this down over to the side. Deflected out. Will be a first corner kick of the match, actually. FC London.
See the replay here again. Doesn't look like she got the ball.
No.
It was in the box as well. There wasn't many appeals.
Definitely did look like got the wind knocked out of himself. Those are not fun trying to play after that.
Definitely not.
Wait.
Oh. Be just a goal kick for St. Catharines.
Get up.
St. Catharines still fighting for that. Cormac. A lot of crosses up and over. Rowe header.
And then becoming a bit more dangerous over the last 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Unlucky he tries to keep the header down. It's a hard one.
gotta win it.
Malenga able to get a good header off that. Moyes, quick little pass back to Cromack. Oh, beautiful switch turn.
Brilliant play.
You got it, Trin. Keep her outside.
Rowe cuts back, looking into the middle,
No shot, no shot.
looking to attempt.
Get organized.
Again, there's another chance, and Catherine's look like they're starting to begin to struggle to deal with FC London.
Yeah.
That was a beautiful spinning turn though from Moyes back there, and then a great switch over to seam for Rowe. Cross comes in. Header gets kicked out from St. Catherine's. Now the run comes on for the counter. Here it comes down the line. St. Catherine's looks to send it up forward. Zampano does go for a little bit of a chase.
It's well defended. For a moment there, it was almost a 2-on-1. 2v1.
Campanella getting stuck in. Does go back up to Brown. Brown's does try and find Moyes. Does go out. No. Cromack does go in for the throw-in. Cromack is actually 15 years old on the FC London team here. Quite a one of the, I think they're the youngest player on the team.
She's definitely the prospect. I know we were talking earlier on. FC London value her very highly. Definitely one of the youth prospects to look for in the future. She's done really well on that left-hand side. She definitely holds her own against older players. She doesn't look out of place.
Yeah.
She's also one of the 5 goal scorers for FC London this year.
Right side. Drop in right
Rowe
side.
sends it down the line.
Pick up. Get there. Guys, let's get have it open like that.
Bauer did try to get the foot on that one, but
Mia switch.
Unlucky.
Good talk.
Rosborough.
No turn. Good
Big
stuff,
throw in.
guys.
Now back. Switching it over. Campanella trying to keep that one in. Yeah, Cromack. Definitely not afraid, yeah, not to get stuck in there. I don't. Did try to send that one up forward, but didn't have much help. I mean, with St. Catherine's actually sitting in 14th place, their home opener was actually against the Blue Devils, and they won their first home opener 2-1. And then they actually went on against Tecumseh to win 1-0 against them too, which is interesting because London FC, they drew 2-2 against Tecumseh. So, but again, shorter games. Not much goal scoring going on from both sides. They're trying to keep it close and tight. A lot of possessions, and we can see it from both these teams right now. They're just holding, trying to figure out strategies.
Yeah, I think London's definitely grown more into the game over the last 10 or 15 minutes or so. I haven't really seen a chance from St. Catherine's in quite a while.
Subs drop in. Subs drop quick. Subs.
Yeah, FC London has stepped it up a notch. They are making a little bit more long balls, trying to cross up to forward to Brown or even to Moyes sometimes. Oh. It was really well stuck in there from Cromack, but then, yeah, the quick little yank back happens.
Just trying to prevent the quick counter-attack. You call that professional foul.
No turn, no turn.
Cross comes up and over. And we'll just roll out. To Will. Sends it down to the middle. Quick little tip from back. Zabano. Back. Now with the defense line. Ooh. Interesting read from Brown.
Did well on the ground there though. Again, London pressing. It's well under pressure there. But did well to keep possession in the end.
Well defending from Blair. Good read from Ralph. Now back. Ooh. Switch it up and over for an FC London throw. Row. Quick little pass back and forth there.
Organize, turn to faith. Going strong, guys, going strong, come on. Mia, you're right. No turn! No turn, no turn!
Cool pass from Lenga. Lenga switches over to Cromack. Cromack does find Moyes up there. Great turn from Moyes. Looking to bring it forward here. Up to the top.
I tell you what, by the way, so far I think Malonga's done really, really well in the centre of that midfield. She's kind of doing the job that is underappreciated, but her distribution, her willingness to control the middle way of the park right now, I think she's definitely winning that battle.
Yeah, it does seem like that center defensive midfield role that she's taking, and you know, it does go very unnoticed sometimes out there, but if you did take her out of this game, you would see such a big difference. Oh. Does look like it's going for another corner kick.
Who's here? Go, go, go!
Oh.
Gotta get in.
I'm just trying something in there.
Yeah, not too sure what was going on. Oh, header. Right to the keeper.
Don't know if that was deliberate or an actual breakdown in communication there. Seen a few fancy set pieces recently.
Sante. Oh. Does try to cut back, but slips. Zampano.
Keep going.
Does keep it in. Blair does push her away. Schaefer does switch it up and over to Cromack. Let's roll. Big cross up and over.
No turn.
Does get to the foot to Brown.
No shot, nothing. Right, just two.
Turn behind.
Malanga finds Cromack. Cromack making the run in. Does get defended up from back. McLean Does keep it. Brings it forward.
Get up, get up.
Back.
Give her, send her.
Sullivan. Oh, does try to send that up forward. Just couldn't find player up there. But we do have a player down. Bolata.
Chance for the players to regroup again.
Yeah. Not quite sure what actually happened to Bolata. Was it a little bit of a collision that went on? It seemed to almost look like it might have been a cramp or a knee injury.
See in the replay.
Oh,
Yeah, a bit of a collision there. Looks like she might have been stepped on a little bit.
yeah. Almost looked like a bit of
Oh,
a knee.
looks like the physio's looking at her knee. Maybe she got it caught on the surface. I'm not quite sure.
Yeah, it seemed a bit like a knee collision that happened in between both of them there.
She's not walking right now. There's been no signal made to the bench, so she might be able to carry on.
Bolata actually has 7 goals in 23 games for the Western Mustangs over the last 2 seasons. So, quite a strong asset out there. Knows how to actually really pass the ball in around, but still knows how to get in the back of the net too.
Yeah, I tell you what, the standard's been brilliant so far. You know, we talk about there not being any professional league, but a lot of these players, you know, you can definitely see them making that step up. I've been really impressed with the quality so far with both teams.
Absolutely. They know how to play out there, both sides. I mean, the structure from both of them, they've not been falling out on each side. And even the counterattacks that St. Catherine's been making on FC London, they have been able to recover.
And there's a substitution made there. Naomi Dupe comes in for Mackenzie Bolata, so she can continue. Still receiving treatment on the bench.
Yeah, when it comes to a knee injury, you don't want to play around too much with that.
It's a long season ahead, you don't want to get injured early on, at least to aggravate any suspected injuries. She did well when she was on, though, linking a few players from middle to front.
Desante does make a little switch move. FC London does read that. Now to Brown. Moyes does try to send it up forward, but Meinhardt does get her foot on that. Altamirano clears that one out. Malenga always trying to find
You see that
Moyes.
there, Moyes is on her heels that time. I haven't seen that much in this game. Dangerous on that left-hand side. I'm sure at this stage both teams will be wanting to get in at half-time.
Grace, you gotta run her, Grace.
Send up over to Bro.
Wait, Trent, it's away. Good.
Meinhardt did get her foot on that. She's been doing very well defending back there.
Open up. No turn. Good, Grace. Close. Maya, be smart. Drop on two. Two. In line with the wall, 2.
Getting close to the half-time mark here.
3 minutes stoppage time.
Yeah. You're fine there. Hold there.
This is a well position though for a good attempt to get a goal before half.
Looks like they might be looking to swing this one into the box. There's a chance, though, they could get that up and over the wall into the left, but see what goes on here.
Power does go a quick little chip, a little shot. Oh, Still to play. Thought that was on
Guys,
play.
it can't happen. Come on.
Tell you what, it was a good attempt. I think Roma meant to shoot it, couldn't get her foot around it, but almost falling up in the rebound there.
No, wait. No turn. No serve.
Squirrel. Pushing this one in.
Good block.
Brown does find in the middle. Gets cleared out. Silvano.
Good job, Ash. Get up.
Desante. Trying to bring it over more to the middle. Looks like to send it over to the other side. Gets sent down here. Campanella cuts it in. Does keep her foot on it. Crosses to the top. Now back. Meinhardt over to Desante. Rowe does a well job just to recuperate for that one. Over to Dube. Cromack. Ooh. Dube really getting stuck in, but foul does get drawn. Quickly back into play now. Oh, Campanella couldn't get her foot around that one. Over to Moyes. Taking the space that she can. Oh, very well done. Oh, onto the back of Brown. Foul was drawn. Looks like maybe there's a little bit of frustration at the end there. There was two St. Catherine's players on Moyes though. Great run in.
She had the option along the right hand side, decided to take it on herself.
And that will be half time for the London FC against St. Catherine's Roma match. 0-0 here at half.
Yeah, I'm surprised there hasn't been more goals yet. Both teams definitely had their chances. St. Catherine's a bit earlier on. I think London definitely finished the strongest. But both teams, I think, have been doing really well.
Yeah, they've been both holding very well. It's been very interesting out there to see both these teams. Like, they've been both making interesting attempts, and I'm excited to see how the second half will actually kind of be running around. I wonder if they'll actually kind of go to the drawing board now to see like how we're going to break through some of these back lines.
Yeah, well, both teams look very, very similar, but like I said earlier on, you know, you see London's high press. They're not scared to get in Roma's faces. There's going to come a point though, you know, you need to capitalise on that earlier, because later on in this game it might hold up a bit more.
Yeah, we'll just have to wait and see here on this match in the League One Ontario here on Rogers TV. And we'll be moving that back over to Sophie.
Hi there, I am joined with FC London center defenseman Morgan Blair. Morgan, you have played for 5 seasons at the University of Evansville. You're a very experienced player. You're a leader on this team. What are you hoping to see from your team this season?
Well, we're hoping to come out with a bunch of wins this season. We're playing as a team. We're just really coming together. We're really young, so I think we just have to build those young players up, and we'll be really successful.
Awesome. And how does it feel to be back in London this season, playing for your hometown team?
It feels really good. I mean, I love my teammates and I love the atmosphere, and it's always fun playing on the home pitch, so yeah, I'm excited.
Awesome. And what are you hoping to do in these next 45 minutes to close out today's game?
Well, we're hoping to win, obviously. I mean, we're playing really well. We're getting lots of opportunities. We just have to put one in the back of the net, and I mean, I think it's going to come, so I'm excited.
Awesome. Well, we'll be right back after this.
Thank you.
Looking for the best way to get the Major League Baseball games you want to watch? Rogers Super Sports Pack has you covered. With MLB Extra Innings, you'll have a premium ticket to out-of-market regular season games with all games available in HD. Don't miss the action from the games you want from both the American and National Leagues. MLB Extra Innings, part of the Super Sports Pack. For only $35.95 a month, Rogers customers get all this for one all-inclusive price. Order using your remote starting on channel 431 or visit Rogers.com today.
My name is Teresa Sherrill. I've been a volunteer at Rogers TV for about 15 years. I decided to become a volunteer when my husband saw an ad for volunteers in the newspaper, and so I made an appointment and came down. I'm a retiree, so I had lots of time on my hands, so this was an opportunity to learn some new skills. When I first came to Rogers TV, the setup was different, and so we learned different skills like operating a camera, learning how to do sound, and greeting guests as they came on the set. If you're wondering whether you are committed to volunteering at Rogers TV, take the time to come down, speak with the production manager or the producer, and take a look around the studio, and you'll find that this is a completely different volunteer position that you'll find rewarding.
Welcome back. Earlier today, I had the opportunity to chat with head coach of FC London, Garrett Peters, and here's what he had to say. Hi there, I am here with FC London's head coach, Garrett Peters. So Garrett, last season, your team was able to make it to the semi-final game. How are you going to continue that momentum into this season?
Yeah, well, we've brought in some newer players as well, some younger ones, which is going to be fun. We have a very competitive roster that we're fielding, and we're looking just to enjoy the crowd here, be at home again, and hopefully host another playoff game.
Awesome. And like you mentioned, you made some key adjustments to the lineup this season. How does it feel knowing you have so many great young players on your roster?
Yeah, I think it's just a testament to the city. There's a lot of really good young females in the city, not just with our program, but with others as well. And we're doing our best to try to push them forward as much as possible. So it's excited to see them. I'm excited to see them do well. And you'll see some out there today as well.
Awesome. Thank you so much. I'd like to send it over to Kyle and Alex now.
We're here at halftime for the FC London versus against St. Catharines Roma. It's 0-0. It's been quite interesting to see from both sides right now. Neither one of them have been really giving up any big opportunities or chances. I mean, we saw one great shot come out from Zupano over on St. Catharines' side, but there has been some great breaks even from FC London too. What's your thoughts, Kyle?
Yeah, I think Roma's definitely had maybe the better of the chances, at least early on in the first half. I think obviously more towards the end, FC London's definitely grown into the game. I think they can say they're definitely the more dominant team going into half-time. But other than that, I think both teams have been pretty even. I think the quality's been good. It's definitely been an interesting game to watch. They've had their chances. It's been a lot of good link-up play between players from both teams, so it's definitely been interesting.
Well, yeah, and it was even interesting hearing a little bit of that interview too from the younger team, like the younger players that are coming in. Charlotte Cromack, that's on FC London, is only 15 years old. And, I mean, she's been very well stuck in for a lot of plays that's been happening. She can read very strong what's been happening out there, too.
Yeah, she hasn't looked at the place whatsoever. I think it's good to see young players getting a chance. Obviously, and the higher up in the division, the FC London is League One Premier Division. Well, this will be that next season. But it's good to see her getting chances. It's good to see her getting the minutes. Obviously, I'm sure the Canadian women's national team, the youth levels anyway, will definitely be taking a look at her because she's definitely not looked out of place one bit. In fact, I dare say she's probably been one of the more impressive players in the first half.
And I mean, even from this restructuring sort of happening, it's something that you'd sort of like to see because then it could actually open up more opportunities, even with something that we were just talking about, Kyle, with like that Project 8 that's happening.
Yeah, well, Project 8 is definitely something that Canada needs. I said it last year during the London Youth Whitecaps game. You know, the Canadian women's national team's been good for years now, but you're starting to see other countries like England, France, or more European countries. You've got the big teams like PSG, Lyon, and Chelsea, especially the Women's Super League in England, these teams are getting a lot of money invested in them. They're developing more players. The coaching's definitely way better than what it was before. That Canadian women's national team might start to slip behind these teams. That's my biggest fear. So Project 8, Diana Matheson, former Canadian national team player, is one of the heads of the project. It's to bring professional football to Canada for the women's teams. I think you might see a lot of the players from the Premier Division in League One. You'll see it probably from BC as well and Quebec, who have similar setups to Ontario. I think you see a lot of those players step up, make that jump into professional football, because let's be honest here, we're sitting here watching this game right now. A lot of these players definitely look like they can make that jump.
Oh yeah,
so
they easily could.
Yeah,
we can clearly see it. But where is a lot of those opportunities
well, they
here?
need them, right? I mean, I've said it for years. I don't understand why Toronto FC, CF Montreal, and Vancouver Whitecaps don't have an NWSL team. The problem with going down to the States is NWSL classifies Canadian players as international players. That takes up a spot on their roster, and a lot of those teams don't really want to do it, so their only chance is to try and get over to Europe, but then you have to go through a full visa process. It's a lot harder for them to do. It's expensive to move down south, so you know, to have the opportunities here in Canada, they could definitely build a good professional setup here, and I think the interest's definitely there.
Yeah, I could see that the interest could be coming, and I think, you know what, there is a lot more publicity coming soon that's coming around this, and let's hope it actually gets there.
You've got the World Cup this year. You know, we need to start making it desirable to play for the Canadian national team. It's easier said than done right now with what's happening with Canada Soccer and the women's team. That we won't get too much into.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, Canada Soccer's still a bit behind what they should be, but we're getting there.
Yeah, we are getting there, but here both teams are kind of just getting ready for coming into the second half, and we'll be back here with you on Rogers TV.
I've been volunteering about a little over a year now with Rogers. I decided to volunteer at Rogers TV because I wanted to get a better feel for what the industry was like and meet great people at the same time. I have learned the ins and outs of studio and mobile productions with various roles from cameras all the way up to audio, graphics, and replay. You will not regret a minute that you have spent with Rogers TV. The people that you will meet and the experiences that you will make, you will never forget. Being a volunteer with Rogers TV allows you to connect with the community even more than you have before. Rogers is a very special place here in southwestern Ontario with experiences like no other that you cannot find anywhere else.
Hello everyone, and welcome back to the League One Ontario matchup here at the Tricar Field of FC London against St. Catharines Roma. Both women's teams are getting ready here, and we can actually see here over on the pitch that we can see Gabrielle Cohead warming up, and it seems like she might be getting ready to actually come on to this second half.
Yeah, well, like I said earlier on, it's a hot pitch down there. It's not easy to play in. I think it's probably about time, if they want to keep up the intensity and the energy, the head coach is going to have to start thinking about making subs very early on.
Yeah, but you know what though, I think both these, like a lot of these players are probably used to it with like a lot of playing time for being on the pitch for this time of like really long. I mean, even though, yeah, it is hot out, there is a nice little breeze that comes in time to time, but on St. Catharines though, Ariana Zampano. She's up there at the top, huge, and she's actually appeared in 20 games at the University of Buffalo. And that's quite big to actually see that. And she kind of knows how to actually probably play full 90-minute matchups out here.
Well, yeah, this is kind of a good system, right? Because obviously they'll play varsity throughout, I don't know, I guess it works from the fall to maybe December time. They'll have a fall season and a spring season. There's nothing for them in the summer, so they'll come here to London or St Catherine's or the league in general, and they'll play their summer football out here. You go back to the men's league years ago. You had the PDL, you had teams like KW United, you had FC London, or back then they were known as Forest City London. So you get a lot of quality players coming from the NCAA system that will come back up to Canada, play their summer here, maybe in their hometown. The more football, the better.
Yeah, you would not be surprised to hear that they just want to keep playing soccer all year around.
Yeah.
I know myself, that's a big thing that I kept doing all the time when I was younger. And we do see some of the players actually coming onto the pitch right now. But one player I was wanting to stick out right now from FC London is Penny Malanga. She has been playing this sort of middle sort of CDM role, but it's been so huge of the position that she's been playing out there.
Well, she's been playing more in that number 4 position, kind of a bit number 6 as well. She's definitely just sitting in front of what looks to me like, I'm not quite sure what the formations are. To me, London looked more like a 3-4-3, or I'm trying to figure the formation as they're playing. But she's definitely been the anchor for that team. Distribution out from the back. Same with Blair as well, who's this centre of the 3 centre backs. She's definitely had a big influence in the game as well, just trying to play it from the back. They're not, and they don't look like a team that want to launch the ball forward, not like the good old up and under. They're definitely trying to keep composure. They're definitely dominating the middle of the park right now, and yeah, Malanga's been the engine behind all of that so far.
We were just seeing, actually, Peter, the coach, was just trying to show Ro about something. Didn't see exactly what she was trying to show, the strategy, but I mean, could be almost something to stick out to show what Campanella's been doing on St. Catherine's side, because she's a right back, but it's been huge from what she's been actually doing there too. The amount of runs that she makes forward, you would expect almost to see that she's playing like a right midfield, but she's not.
I think they're also playing a back 3 as well, so you've got the wing backs. They're definitely not afraid to get the wing backs forward, which is a good thing. You always wouldn't have that overload on the wings. So you do whip the crosses in. Again, they had the chance earlier on when the ball was across the face. Obviously the defender got there first. It was offside anyway. But yeah, it's just going to be an interesting second half, see if both teams can stay fit. The intensity remains the same. I think there's maybe been a substitution or 2 for London. We'll find that out as soon as the second half kicks off. But
yeah, and it's not a bad thing to get a few substitutions in at starting, especially right at second half, get some fresh legs on, hoping on to getting. We do actually see that Gabrielle Kohut does come on to the pitch.
I think she's came on for Laurie Moisey.
Oh yeah, she did.
I was impressed with Moisey in that first half. I thought she was a good out ball.
Yeah, interesting.
But
yeah, interesting substitution. And we get started off here into the second half. Quick pass over to the wing here. Kromak sends up forward. Ooh. It was a great little quick read from Tawil. Cross goes up and over. Kromak. Malanga. Ball gets stolen away. McLean sends it over. Rosborough able to deflect that one off. Rosborough making the run now down here the wide. Crosses up and over. Right to the keeper.
I see London try to get on the front foot right away. At the start of the second half.
Yeah, it is a little quick change of gear already that we're seeing. Now back. Asante. Now Brown. Oh. Shot was off. Oh, a big shoulder goes in. Rosborough picks it up, crosses it over. Deflected out. Little throw in. Up and over. Rosborough trying just to clear it out from that. All right away. Zampano passes it back. Pressure is on. McLean takes a shot.
Decent effort. I think she had too long to think about that one though. Straight down the centre of the goalkeeper.
Yeah. It's just an easy one right to the hands. Schaefer. Over to Blair. Long balls are actually being played a little bit more from Rosborough.
Yeah, I mean it's a bit of a shorter field, at least lengthwise anyway. It's definitely tough to get on the end of the long balls, but see there's been a few times they've tried it and it's just gone too far. It's run straight through the goalkeeper, it's run out of play. It's definitely a field to maybe try and keep the ball on the deck a bit more.
Great ball in from Blair. Brown looking over. Keeps her foot onto it. The shot's up. Ooh. Too many players in front. Kohut does get her foot on that. Brings it back to Cromack. Cromack sneaks her way over. Does get passed to the top. Rosborough sends it down over to the wide. Oh, does get kicked out.
Brown's definitely got to hit that for a lot sooner, even if it's with the left foot. Looks like she was trying to prioritise getting on her right there, just take a swing at it.
Yeah, just a little too much of touches, but it was the right idea to try and sneak in a little bit more. Maybe was just feeling a little uncomfortable on the left foot. Sullivan does pass it back over to Meinhardt. Over to Zampano. Foul was drawn there, but just give me a little quick pass back into play here, Blair. Over a little battle in the middle here now. Dube did try to keep that, but was not able to. Malenga, well read. Now let's change over to back. Backed in, like the play going forward there does try to make it a little bit more of a recovery, but Asante battling here with Cromack. Cromack does keep it, sends it down the line here to Kohut. Kohut keeps it down to the line, brings it forward, starts cutting into the middle. Does steep it. Foul is drawn.
It's a great run there from Kohut. Now is a chance to... I would try and get it on target from here.
It is in the right position for it. It is a good opportunity.
It's a bit more central. Easier to get it up and over the wall. Pick out one of the corners.
It's interesting to see if Bauer is going to look like to take a shot. Oh, just over the bar.
It's a bit more central, but definitely made the goalkeeper work there. Chance now from the corner.
Yeah. Just get another quick look at that. Yeah, it was pretty good that the keeper did get her hands on that. It was dipping. It would have probably hit the crossbar and get in. Here's the cross coming in. And it just goes back out for a goal kick.
Seems they're going to try overload there at the back post. You saw in the first half they were kind of aiming more towards the front post.
Dubé. Brings it. Go Hut. Oop. Does get still stuck in. Gromack making the run now here down to the line. Looks at the top of the box. Oh! Oh.
On the line. So close.
Wow.
It's a good run from Cromack down that left hand side there in and into the box. See here. Just hits it low, hopes it comes off a body, almost ricochets into the back of the net. I'll tell you what, the goalkeeper does well.
It was so close.
Stops on the line.
Run it if you need, run it if you need. Thank you.
Another substitution here.
Yep, St. Catherine's making a substitution now. McLean going to be coming off. 7 on will be Maridas. Also another substitution too. Trini Meinhardt will be getting subbed off. Coming on will be actually Taryn Holtink. Taryn Holtink actually left Niagara College for the program leading scorer with just 16 and 15 games. And she actually won an Ontario Colleges Athletic Association bronze medal in 2022.
Impressive. 16 goals, 15 games was that?
Yeah. Going positive in that many amount of games, it's pretty huge. Sends it over to Sante. Ooh. Too far ahead. Keeper. Over to Cromack now. Dubé. Does still sneak that one over. Oh, try to connect with Brown forward there. Well defending from St. Catherine's.
No charge! Strong clearance!
Blair looks like she's been first to every ball there. The whole game.
Down in the corner. Defends it out from St. Catherine's. Now being pushed forward. Meredith. Oh, over into the middle now. Gets cleared out. Now Schaefer. Quickly gets cleared off. Uh-oh. A little hiccup of a pass.
First, we're gonna make a decision, pen, run her into the ground, a fresh leg, babe. Good on the switch again. We're good on the switch again. Naomi, man. Good.
Great ball forward. Kohut sends it up. Oh, it does get deflected over. Ooh. Another big shoulder. It was well positioning from Rowe, though.
Yeah, it was good positioning. It was actually good defending as well.
Yeah.
Standing on the ground.
Oh. It was well stuck in though from Cromack there. Still even getting the pass off, but foul being drawn too for them too. That's
Yeah, they were good there, White. That's
interesting. Crosses up and over. Oh, and the offside flag does go up. St. Catherine's Roma. Interesting. It seems like they might have a bit of an affiliation with Roma. I mean, it's almost like Waterloo with BVB.
Yeah, obviously Roma. It's got the affiliation with both the men's and the women's League One. It's a different Roma team. Borussia Dortmund, the same thing with Waterloo. Teams obviously suggest getting some investment from overseas. And the coaches also get a few tutorials off of obviously the overseas coaches from both the German side and the Italian side.
Great one run from Solomon there. Quick little switch up back.
Penny sit. Good, Gabby, go ahead. Naomi, right in.
Di Pascal. Now back. Sends it over to Sante. Sante crosses over.
Good, T. Good recovery.
Schaefer blocking that one out.
Good, they keep playing in. Remember, they find that short and then they find back. Be ready on the thrower. 22 coming in, T right side. Handball, no.
Oh, little slip.
Run it off, 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 run it off.
Little shoulder to shoulder, but didn't go anywhere.
So many options for her to cut the ball back either. It's a couple of times you've seen maybe the strikers get a bit isolated up there by themselves and drift out to wider positions.
They're giving you lots of space. Roll out, guys.
A little bit of a risky pass. Schaefer.
Shark out, good. Shark, take your space. Just a little bit. Good, now we make our decision. Good, good, drive!
Great little quick one pass there. Good wrap around. Cromack bringing this down to the corner, crosses it over.
Close. Again, another good low overlap on that left-hand side though.
Unfortunate that this went right to the keeper's hands for that. But now DeSante, an attempt here onto the other side, cuts it back in right to the middle. Malenga, easy little cleanup.
Again, it's a good run, but I think it's just that final pass for both teams right now. They're really struggling to get the better of that. It's good build-up play until the very last moment.
Gets stolen away now from Solomon. Sullivan trying to still sneak it around. Oh! Did actually get through those. London did actually still keep picked up now. Cromack bringing it down to passes wide. Kohut. Sullivan.
No turn, no turn. Good, Penny. Turn again.
Kohut
The other side.
looking to switch it up and over. Just a little not far enough. Schaefer sends it back out wide. Zampano. Just on this past Wednesday, St. Catharines actually lost 4-2 to Woodbridge. So that was a little bit of a higher scoring game.
Yeah, well, Woodbridge right now, definitely one of the better teams in League One.
Yeah, with being a bit more of a bigger threat.
All this season, 2 wins, 2 losses, 2 draws for Woodbridge.
Start driving in. Send
Sante
in, watch both sides. She's gonna deliver.
quickly cuts back, looking to the middle. Takes a shot. Oh, does get deflected off. Meredith. Was it? It was a nice attempt. It was a nice try.
Yeah. I feel like there's a few times where they might be looking for the perfect goal, both teams, but
Dubé was hoping maybe someone down there on the line, but Solomon sends it up now forward here. And the rush comes on. DeSante wide open now. Crosses over. Ooh. Well defended from Schaefer.
We got it. Stay lefty, Gabby back pressing on. Gabby, you got 2 back pressing here.
another opportunity there for St. Catharines.
Naomi might need help out top of the box there.
Schaefer back there though. She has been doing well defending against DeSante.
Oh, you guys
Yeah.
manage back post.
It's been not letting her get past at all. They've been trying to make that run a few times now here on that right side.
Gabby, that's you. T right shoulder. T right shoulder. Right now, that's us, that's us.
Oh, it does go off. I'll think will be a goal kick. Ooh. Quick little foul.
Start low, and as soon as she starts going, you go with her.
Cromack finds Brown. Brown up and over, and it's in! What a shot! Oh my gosh!
Definitely got the goalkeeper off her line there. Good
Wow.
attempt. You knew it would take something like that to break the deadlock. Yeah.
Apologies for that. That was just, wow, what a shot from out far.
Felt like it would take something like that to break the deadlock. A free goal, loops over the goalkeeper.
That was beautiful. Brown saw the advantage, had the play, just attempted for the shot, and that's what you want to see. Broke it up.
Good, now we just set.
1-0 now, FC London
Good start.
against St. Catharines Roma.
I think you'll see the game open up a bit more now. St. Catherine's really need to get forward. Perhaps create a bit more space in behind the St. Catherine's back line because they're on the attack here.
Asante.
Up top. Good range. Up. Turn it down. Turn it.
Well defending.
Quicker. Good.
Brown's second goal of the season. It's now FC London's top goal scorer.
Good. Now underneath.
Yeah, with what we were just saying, with all 5 players having 1 goal each, that's been evened out. Now Brown is actually taking the lead on it. Go ahead.
Sometimes you need to look to your strikers to create something for their own. She definitely did that there.
Meredith did send it back to Zampana. Zampana just was not able to make the connection.
Win it secure.
Brown grabs this one up over to Cromack. Uh-oh.
Rach, gotta keep it.
Bit of a dodgy pass out.
Rachel, good. Go turn out, Sharp. Naomi pulling right.
Solomon
Mark, good. Up.
is trying to make the way through the middle there, but just not able to make it.
Bobby's got 2. No turn. Whatever you do, no turn. Good. Bobby's got 2. Naomi shift right.
Altamirano.
Good. Inside Naomi, left down. Oh, she's pulling right. Win it there, Liz.
Brown
Good. No.
does find Cromack. Cromack battling here, trying to keep with it. Cromack does actually keep it. Now Kohut now has a chance, takes a shot. And off wide.
You can see what she was trying to do. I think she was trying to strike it with the outside of her right foot. Unlucky it didn't come off there.
There's been some interesting little switch-ups that's been going on right now, though. Osbro is actually here onto the left side. Cromack is playing more in the middle. It's been opening up more plays, but play does go forward, and keeper clears that one out. Oh, she is down again. With a little bit of that collision that just happened there with Meredith. Our apologies, Haltink.
Another chance again for the players to get a little bit of a break, regroup.
Yeah. See that collision again in between both of them. Looks like it was just a knee collision. Not sure if it was a knee collision. It looks like
A bit of the Milan Boyan tactics.
no.
Go down for a little bit. Let your teammates regroup. Let the coaching staff get a word in before they go into the last 20 or so minutes of this game.
A little bit of a side break. Here at the 70th minute mark, 1-0 for FC London. Still a beautiful goal that happened there with Olivia Brown. The way that she was just able to quickly turn, take that shot.
Yeah, I don't think the goalkeeper really expected it.
No, because both teams, they've been trying to go so close into the
I
box.
said it a bit earlier. It looks like I think both teams are kind of looking a bit too much for that perfect goal, and there's a few teams that do that. You know, they've been playing really good football. I think both teams have been playing really good football, but it's just that final pass again, because they are looking for that perfect goal. Sometimes you just you need to take a chance. You need to take the game into your own hands. No one's going to criticise you for taking a shot.
Nope.
Another substitution for St Catherine's.
Get back into play here. Tink off to Solomon, here to the wide.
It's like Gasante's going out to the left.
Good. Balance, good, Penny. There we go. Drive it.
Malanga up to Brown, gets swept away. Big throw in, up and over, back, gets a head on. Campanella sends it over. Yeah, the substitution that was made for St. Catherine's, Ashley Altamirano does come off, and Eleonora Cecchini comes on. Campanella did try to clear that one out, was trying to maybe bring it up more forward, but at least it was well defended. Tebey crosses up and over. Just a little too far there. Zampano just not able to quite get to that one, but oh, it's a big kick back over here to FC London, over into the middle.
Right side, Tia! Penny drop central!
Schaefer.
Penny, force her to deliver. Hey!
Oh, big shoulder into the back. Will be a goal kick though.
You want the free kick there or the goal kick there?
We'll take the goal kick.
Easiest way out, I think, for the referee there, other than call the foul.
It is still really interesting to see the switch-ups that they made though for FC London, with Cromack actually playing more up front.
Yeah, I've seen her come in a more central position here. Looks like Brown's just been subbed out as well.
Early, Bolton! T-hold. Good, Penny go, T-hold. Penny watch short. No way out, good! Why is Lauren all the way over there, guys? Penny, that's you!
Open the run from Zampano, coming down. Makes a little quick cut back.
Penny inside, good race.
Schaefer.
Come on, we gotta play early.
Well taken away.
You got two. Gotta go. See? Hey, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Oh.
No, it's
Foul.
up here. It's up here.
But yeah, the substitution that happened for FC London there, Olivia Brown did come off, and Hallie Hicks is coming on.
I think Hicks will play on the right-hand side of this front three, it looks like. Rowe moving into the middle. Cormac. Seems like she's been given a role to play off of. Rowe.
Bobby, right side. Naomi, right side.
Back.
Hold the line.
Making her way forward.
Hold side. Great. Hold side.
Cross comes up and over.
Good second.
Haltink. Heather down. Oh, they're calling for a handball. Ref won't give it. Zampano quickly cuts back.
Right out there. No, T. Shy, come on, a little bit. Or Shy, a little bit of vision.
Cicchini finds Solomon. Solomon crosses.
It's fine.
Ball goes up high and out.
Both wingers switching sides again. It's a couple of times that's happened for London.
Very good there. Into out, dude. Good. Clinical there. Out to Tia.
To be.
Penny rush. There we go. Drive it, Penny. Man right. 2 right.
Finds Malenga.
Drive and deliver.
Hicks didn't really have too much to battle with, so I had to pass back. Blair. Cormac takes the shot. Oh, it was deflected off. Now Hicks does find it. Wow.
First, second touch of the ball of the game. It's a good left-footed strike by Cormac. Luckily it went into the path of Hicks just to tap it in. See here the ball forward again. Brilliant takedown by Cormac. Good shot with the left foot, goalkeeper. Can only put it into the path of Hicks. I think it's fair to say the second half, London probably deserved their 2-goal lead.
Yeah, they have just come out, changed some sort of gear, and even halfway through the second half, it looks like they changed their formation and the style that they're playing out there. With even Brown coming off and then Hicks coming on to there. Something's happening, but right now Solomon is making something happen here, sending it down over here to Cicchini.
Man. Good. Sometimes you just
Now
let it go.
Zampano here at the top of the box, takes a shot off. Oh, bar down.
Seeing if I crossed the line there, the referee didn't put his flag up.
Oh no, Cicchini.
Full side, top of the box,
Zampano.
Maybe we'll see it in the replay, but
Yeah.
We need to make sure
it's a hard one to tell.
Wow, yeah.
See here in the replay. Oh, I tell you what, by the way. So it's hard to see from that angle.
What a shot, though, that went off.
on the left shoulder. Reaching behind you, Tia.
Oh,
Set it up like a
handball.
corner, set it up like a corner. Ellie, right away. Early. Watch for two. Shy and Kristen up out. Top of the box. I got two top of the box.
Guys,
Everything out. Ellie, top of the box. Here we go.
Probably looking to get ahead.
Kristen away. Naomi, top of the box. Away!
Just a bit too far over. But Basante still get a battle with that. Right in, back, crosses it up and over. A little too far over.
With a slight bit of controversy in the game. Fortunately, there's no goal line technology for the referee to know. It's all down to the linesman's judgment.
Yeah. I mean, St. Cotton though, like that was right off of after, like London just scored there, and the type of aggression that they just had right after that, coming and attacking them that fast, it's huge.
Well, they've got to change the momentum, right? They've got 10 minutes, 2 goals down, and they need to get something in the next couple of minutes if they're going to at least try and get a point for this game.
The switch is on there too.
Mm-hmm.
Tia, watch it run.
They need to change some sort of momentum.
Solomon wasn't too happy there with how long it took some of the fans to get the ball back to her there.
Good, Shar. Beautiful, Shar. We need to anticipate that. Up we go. Penny, no turn. Fine, Rachie. Naomi, watch 22. Naomi, watch 22. We can go on 20 when the switch comes.
Solomon does actually keep that one. Brings it up into the middle here. Looking to try and send that. Just goes back. Bringing it into the middle. And it gets swung out.
Second it up.
Solomon
Hold the line. Naomi, jump.
sees the opening, brings it forward.
Wait,
Blair
second it up.
clears that one out.
Nice.
Ooh, but the foul was drawn from that.
I need 3. Shar in the wall. Low in the wall. Naomi. 3. Allie, I do not need you in the wall. I need 3. Tight together. Everybody's picking up, man. Rach, no. We need short side. We need short side. Okay. I need 3 in the wall. 3.
Goalkeeper trying to
3.
get 3
Good,
people
Shar.
on the
Go.
wall there.
Half step right. Half step right. My right. My right. My right. Good. Oh! Don't move with Lauren.
Shots on net. Oh, it's a nice try. Dubé finds Cromack. Cromack, we keep bringing this one down. Whoa.
No. Come on, bro.
Well defended from back.
Cromack's looking hoping for a corner there. Wasn't going to get it.
Yeah. Zampano. Now back into the middle here for Solomon. Big switch of the field over to up and now. No, Ariana Zampano though, she actually, when she was playing at the University of Buffalo, she tied for the team leading with 8 goals on 30 shots on net, 39 shots on net too.
Run it, 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 run it. Come on. Yeah, Rachie, play her back and then. Come on, White. Yeah,
It's pretty well actually for a season playing in the University of Buffalo.
Turn face, Rachie. See? No way back, no way back out, no way back.
Experience played at college level anyway.
Up the line, more. Good, Allie, stay with it. That's us, no?
No Hicks.
Yeah, White, everything's well, let's go. Get it out. Al, hold, don't step. Allie, hold. Give it back. We're good. Run it, T, run it, T. You're good. Run it, run it, run it. Good. Mine. There we go. That's their box.
So 8 minutes away from the 90th minute mark. 2-0 for London right now. Goal kick coming back into the middle.
I was going to do it. I've got to do it soon.
Yeah, we gotta push. Gotta work, gotta work. Bobby, set on.
They have been holding a little bit more possession right now.
Yeah, I think London's more happy just to sit off them. They've held their lines pretty well so far. the goalkeeper will mind that too much.
It wasn't a bad attempt from Meredith to actually take a shot out far that way. Cromack tried to chip that one up and over there to Rowe. Meredith. Did try to keep that one, but it does go away. Cromack sends it over to Hicks.
Drive it outside!
Hicks cutting it back. Looking to find the run for Kohut. Kohut does find her foot on it. Does just get tipped out. I mean, the first home opening game for FC London, though, they did win 3-2 away against BVB Waterloo. So maybe they're starting to actually pick up from what they were doing at the start of their season.
I don't think the results have been too bad. I mean, it's really only, 2 losses, 1 win, and 1 draw. It's still early in the season. It's not they particularly lost any game by being humiliated either. Alliance, we know, is usually a good team.
And substitution is being made. Ariana Zampano will be getting subbed off. Sends it over to the side. Kohut didn't have anywhere to go with that. Wow. Big throw down the line here. There, it's downhill with Holtink. Foul's drawn just right outside the box. Good opportunity could come from this. Meredith could make a well cross in over.
And then swing her in for the back post.
I mean, if you have a good strike, you could actually almost go for an attempt on that. Oh, and she does take a nub. Oh, another crossbar. Wow.
It was a good save there onto the crossbar, but I tell you, it was a good attempt as well.
Yeah.
Try and catch the goalkeeper out.
Holtink. Now to back.
Hold the space! Allie, go ahead! Rach, watch your man! T, you're on cleanup! Let her run, we're good. Not in a rush here.
St. Catherine's just trying to hold a bit more possession right now. The attempts and the shots are coming on net.
5 yards, we got us all day long here. You can hit the line too, just be ready to step. Good, we're good there. Drive it up sharp. Second. On the touch! On the touch! Deep. Good, second! Penny, one on.
Back up and over here. Holtink over to Solomon. Sending it here wide. Meredith.
watch your left.
Run comes down. Ooh, a little back heel. Crosses over here now.
Hands, watch your hands. Up, up, up. Good.
Gets cleared away. Kohut. It's up there alone for FC London, but now it's back here battling in the middle. Quick run comes back down here from Solomon. Couldn't find the way through.
We just need to manage the game, you guys. All day long, set the line, up we go. Bobby, watch the line. Manly, watch it.
We'll do for London right now, a minute plus stoppage time left.
I mean, both teams they've been battling very well. FC London, though, some of the things that they just slightly changed in the style of their play out there, it worked, and it was helping them just to get a couple of balls in the back of the net now.
Yeah, it was it was very close in the first half. But definitely worthy of the 2-0 win, especially the second half performance. They could add a third. Still back.
And just up and over the net there. I mean, it was a well attempt of a shot out there from far. Pascal. And that is full time here for the match. FC London 2-0 against St. Catharines Roma. Quite the interesting matchup to see out there. I wasn't expecting to see FC London walk away with a 2-0 lead, but it was quite well done from them.
Yeah, it was close. I mean, obviously it took something special to break the deadlock. They saw that from Olivia Brown. And then obviously Hicks hadn't capitalising on a ricochet from the goalkeeper. But I think they're well worthy of their 2-goal lead to end the game. It was close. I think both teams put in a good effort. So it looks like London might overtake St. Catharines in the standings. I mean, it was 14th versus 15th. So I thought it was a good game. I think both teams really put an effort, and I don't think there's too much for both coaches to complain about it.
No, even for St. Catharines walking away, yeah, they had the loss from it, but it wasn't that bad.
Yeah, well, I mean, the first goal, you know, it's just something special. I think the goalkeeper will be a bit disappointed that she let it in, but in the second goal, you know, you've got to appreciate the, you know, Cromax. You know, she brought the ball down, brought it in on her left. It's nothing the goalkeeper could really do about it other than to put it into the path of Ali Hicks. So
yeah, and Hicks it was great positioning from herself, just being that close, making sure if there was that rebound, she was there to scoop it up, which it was great to see that she was there to make that 2-0 lead. But great overall win here in the League One Ontario Women's League for Canada here on Rogers TV. We'll bring it over to you, Sophie. Apologies, not over to her quite yet, actually. But we will go over to a quick break here, right back here on Rogers TV.
Online betting is booming. Booyah! Woo! Oh yeah! You could win big! But you could also lose. There is risk with online gambling, and that's a reality nobody's shouting about. Learn about safer play at knowtherisks.ca.
With FC London, Ali Hicks. Ali, what was your team's mindset going into that second half?
We had to do whatever we could to get a goal. We needed to get up. We were getting tired. It's hot out, and our mindset was just to score. First 15 minutes, we need to get out there and score.
And what do you think were the keys to your success today?
We kept it all together. Because it's so hot out and everything, we kept playing together.
Seen at the end of this matchup, 2-0 for FC London. It was quite a matchup here. I mean, it was a great walkaway for FC London to have this win under their belt. But, I mean, St. Catharines, I think they should walk away still with their head high. I mean, they had great attempts. Even at the end there, closer to the end with that free kick with Meredith, I thought it was a cross that was going to come in, and then right away she takes the shot on net. I couldn't believe that one.
Yeah, I mean, the coaching staff's over the far side of the pitch right now. I think they can walk away from this one pretty happy. Like I said, 2-0. I don't think it's a full reflection. I think London definitely deserved to win 2-0. But they definitely came here and they had a shot that came off the crossbar. It may or may not have been over the line. We don't know.
Yeah.
But no, they definitely came here and they put their effort in. They looked disappointed sitting over there, but what's the positives for both teams to take away from this one?
Yeah, and all around for that, it was great positivity for both teams, and I think that's all that we have to say for this matchup here tonight. 2-0 for FC London, and make sure to stick around for the next matchup tonight here at 8 o'clock on Rogers TV. I'm Alex Allen alongside Kyle McGaugh. Thanks for tuning in.